This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strikes?
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and he caught it just right.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Out to short, Charles. On to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
Shortstop, Vincent.
That one ripped. Hernandez, drop step, going back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So first and second with one man gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Charles. Quickly to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Now batting, shortstop, Vincent.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
High in the air, out to right. Taylor under it. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. The Yanks leave 1. So 2 down. Here comes Chris Taylor. So far the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series. That's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're
well, going to pause on that thought as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. So the lineup flips over. Vincent Charles now at the plate. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. There's a swing and a drive. It's gone over the left field wall. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dream.
Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Mookie Betts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Verdugo quickly throws it in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, that's how you respond.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
So the batting order turns over. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That smash towards center. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Popped up. Muncy in position. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now it's Mookie Betts. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. On the ground, out to short. Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores, and they lead by 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. On the ground to the left. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speed.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they could settle this one at 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The world's... Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Vincent Charles.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Alex Verdugo at the plate and takes high there. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had.
The batter, number 13.
Charles measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Two. Bounced out to short. Charles. And they get the out on Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Game 2 of the World Series. Here's a big power threat. Vincent Charles. Glass now back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
And the pitch. And it drops in. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for L.A., Will Smith. And a pitch. Out to short, Charles. 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 1. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup, Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. He swings and fouls one off. Fireisen, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. 2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner around second. Around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag.
Charles really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Seven-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight.
Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And getting the start, Bobby Miller.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ready to go now. Stepping in the long ball threat, Vincent Charles.
The shortstop, Vincent Charles.
And a pitch. Into center. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Base is empty, one away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting first, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And here it comes. Hard hit left side. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. They trail here 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Mookie Betts now. Ripped to short. Throw on to Rizzo. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make. World Series Game 3. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Vincent Charles. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone. He circles the bases, his 6th of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Vincent Charles. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a base hit, and the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's square.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3. On the ground. And there's a hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits. Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us here. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Here's a big power threat. Vincent Charles. Base hit center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Charles leads off first with one away. Ohtani checks the runner. Charles dives back in safely. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman under it. Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down, and now it's Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
2 outs. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Are coming up. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting fifth. No left fielder. Hernandez.
And the pitch. Hard hit left side. Rolando Rizzo. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage.
The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making us. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 4-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies.
Chris Taylor now. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 4. On the ground, Charles. Fires across the diamond. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter. The shortstop, Mookie. The batter, number 13, shortstop, Vincent.
High fly ball out towards left field. Hernandez going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vincent Charles. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's a base hit. The throw into second, hung up in a rundown now, and he's got no chance. He's out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Righty delivers. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do, well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound. Live from Dodger Stadium, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, Vincent Charles. And here it comes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Here is Gleyber Torres. Kershaw fires. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Gleyber Torres retired. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kershaw deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Juan Soto now. 2 outs. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Vincent Charles. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And foul ball.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. his 8th of the series, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy, and StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. He put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Back here in L.A., and the batter will be the shortstop, Vincent Charles. And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history. So this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Vincent Charles. 4 out of 4 with a double, and he's homered 3 times. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Line drive, and that one's going to get into the corner. Grisham gets it back in quickly as they hold the winning run at second base.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra base.
Vincent Charles digs in now. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 5th home run of the game, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 7-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me?
And now it's Mookie Betts.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
With the tying run at the plate here in Game 5 of the World Series. Hard hit right side. There's one. The double play ends it right here.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
And welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one, and clearly being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one is absolutely belted. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground. Throws to first in time. It's the 6th game of this World Series. Here's some real power at the plate. Vincent Charles. In the air, out to center. Outman settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. We go to the top of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. On the ground to the left. Charles. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. This park is absolutely electric for this game. 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Over to Torres. And that's 2. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors.
Shortstop, Vincent.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the frame. The Yanks lead. Back in the Bronx, and here is Vincent Charles.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Vincent.
The pitch. That's hard hit in the line, and it goes just foul. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic
2 outs, nobody on. And up next for New York, Vincent Charles. And that one hammered back there. That's not coming back. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Power versus power right there, like two.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Vincent Charles. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Laced to right center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. It's Aaron Judge now. And a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts.
Here comes Max Muncy. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 7 of the World Series. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out on Muncy. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here is Aaron Judge. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Juan Soto now.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
That one almost got him. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And the inning is over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 7. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Vincent Charles. Here comes a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Back in the Bronx, we're in extras here. Stepping in, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that gets down into the gap. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up.
And next for New York, Vincent Charles. This guy with light tower power. Ripped on a line. Outman makes the grab on the run. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.